Hi, thanks for taking my call. Now, I just wanted to inquire about setting a website up with you guys. I own a small business and I'm looking for a web presence to get me online. How much would you charge to set up a basic website for me? Okay, $2,000 to set a website up for me? What about just putting some sort of content management system on the back end so I can go ahead and edit my website myself? $500 to do that for me? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna do this myself. Let's get started. In this video, I'll show you how to set up a website yourself by walking you through all of the steps involved in setting a website up. Now here's a basic website that we'll be working with today, and I wanted to show you to begin with what we will be working on. So here is a home page that I'll show you how to create for maybe your small business, maybe your personal website, or maybe for your friend or family. But I'll show you how to add this content. I'll show you how to add images to your website. I will show you how to update widgets across your website. I'll show you how to create various logos depending on the type of website you're trying to create today. Like I said, I'll show you how to add images. I'll show you how to add social media widgets to your website, along with a search feature. I will show you how to embed a Google map to your website, as well as add a contact form on your website so that your visitors will be able to contact you directly from your website. And I will also show you how to add videos onto your website. So now let's get started making your website. So here I have listed out our steps that we'll need to follow in order to create our website. The first thing that I have listed here is that we will need to go and get a domain name. So we'll need to go out and register a domain name. And what this is anything like www.yourwebsite.com. And that's our internet address where users will be able to go to their web browser and type this in and find us. Now, registering a domain is generally around $15 a year. There's no way around this. All of the websites you see on the web have had to register their domain, and they're paying this sort of yearly fee to have that domain. The next step that we'll need to do is we'll need to go out and get web hosting. Now, in order to have our website on the internet, we have to have a web hosting company. This is because all of our content and all of our information that we load onto our website will be loaded onto their server that allows us to stay on the internet. It's actually quite complex, but all of the websites you see on the web have web hosting companies that they pay to host their website on the internet. And this is generally around $8 a month. Like I said, there's no way around this. This is what all websites pay to be able to be on the internet. Now our next step is that we'll want to go install WordPress. WordPress is a content management system that is really easy to use. It's really popular. It basically makes it so that there's no coding at all involved in making our website and keeping our website updated. It's incredibly easy to use, like I said. It's basically like going into a back end of our website, which I'll show you. It's going to look like basically a Word document like I have here. And we type into our Word document and we'll save our Word document on the back end of our website and it'll load. It's really popular, like I said. Forbes, CNN, Jay-Z, all sorts of big companies use this content management system. Our fourth step that we'll need to do is we'll need to choose a website theme. WordPress will give us all sorts of really good free options that I think are really great themes for our website, and I'll show you a really great one that I like to use when we get there. And our last step is just setting up the website and going through all of the details involved in the website, which I'll which I will be walking you through. I'll walk you through adding multiple pages to our website, adding widgets, such as our social media widgets, like our YouTube widget on the side, Facebook widget, Twitter widget, so our visitors can come follow us from our website. So let's get started. The first thing that we need to do is we'll actually need to go register a domain name and get web hosting. So luckily we can do that in one place. I like to go to HostGator for this, and if you just go to www.hostgator.com, we can click on the web hosting tab in the menu. And HostGator offers a lot of different web hosting plans. My favorite that I like to use is the baby plan, mainly because it is a pretty decent price, I think, and they offer unlimited domains with one hosting account. So we can set up one hosting account and we can have multiple domains with that account. So you can have your friend's website, your mom's website, your website, all hosted on one account. So I like to set up with baby, and I like to do monthly because I really don't like any commitments, and this is what I've always done. So let's click order now. Here we can register our domain name. So we can just type creating a website is easy. Oh, and here's a coupon code. This coupon code here gives you 20% off. I use a coupon code called MyWebsite25. Now this is my coupon code with HostGator. It'll give you 25% off instead of the 20% off. If you're going to register a domain and get hosting with HostGator anyways, I'd appreciate it if you would use this coupon code. The HostGator pays me a small commission, and it allows me to continue making these helpful videos. So let's go to step 2, and let's make sure that we have our baby plan and that we're getting 25% off and not 20% off. Here we'll need to enter in all of this information, set up a username, security PIN, enter in our information here. If you're outside of the US, HostGator takes PayPal as well. So you walk through this process. I generally will always unclick these because I think that it's not worth it. Basically, domain privacy. If someone searches your website, they'll be able to see your name and where you're located. Privacy is not really a concern for me, so I always uncheck that. So we see that we have our 25% off instead of 20. And our domain registration is actually less than 15, which is good. So I've read and agree. And once we agree to those terms and conditions, we will come to our thank you page. And they're going to send us an email to the email that we registered with them. So this may actually take 2 to 3 minutes, but they will send it. Let's go ahead and check our email. And here is the email from them, from sales@hostgator.com. On this email, we're going to want to go to your control panel. So we're going to want to click on this link here. And on this page, let's grab our username that we just set up with them. So for me, that's just case. And our password is right here. So let's copy and paste that. Copy, paste that there, and we'll log in. And no thanks. And once we get to this page, we're going to want to scroll down to software services. And right here, we're going to want to click on quick install. So let's click that. And let's install WordPress. So here's WordPress on the side here. and we'll click continue. And this is really easy. It's just a one-click install. So let's make sure that we have the correct website in this field. We will leave this field blank. Let's enter in our email. So case.gilbreth@yahoo.com. And let's enter in our first name and last name. Case Gilbreth. And we will click install now. Okay, congratulations. It says it's 100% installed. Now, once we've gotten to this point, this may actually take 2 to 3 hours for WordPress to actually get installed on our website. So right now I'm going to pause the video and take a brief break, and when I come back, we will walk through setting up the rest of the website. Okay, and by now WordPress should be installed on our website. And WordPress should also have sent us an email. So let's go check our email. And here is our email from WordPress. So let's click on that. And we're going to want to click on the admin area link. So let's click this. And let's get our username and password. So our username is just admin. No need to really copy that, but let's copy our password. Copy. Let's go back. Username is just admin, and our password here. So let's log in. Okay, now here we are in our dashboard. Now this is basically just the back end of our website. This allows us to edit all of the content on our website. Now, I like to think that our dashboard here is very similar to Microsoft Word, in that there is absolutely no coding involved in updating our website. It's basically like going into a Microsoft Word document, putting content in that document, saving the document, and then our content is put live on our website. So it's very easy to use, and I hope you find it easy to use as well as we walk through this video. So the first thing that I like to do when we come to our dashboard for the first time is to change our password to something more memorable. So let's go to users, click that in the left menu, and we'll click admin here, and let's go to the bottom here, and let's type in a more memorable password. So okay, let's update that. Okay, so we have a new password. Let's go back to our dashboard here. And now just for fun, let's take a look at what our website looks right now. And here is how it looks right now, like I said. And this really looks like nothing right now. But this is where we're going to get started from, and our website is going to look much better when we're done with it. So let's go back to our dashboard. One interesting thing I wanted to point out right now is that when you come to our website right now and you press enter, there is no www in front of it. Now I'm kind of picky when it comes to websites. I like the www to show in the URL here. And this is a really easy fix that I can show you right away. So let's go to our dashboard, and we're going to want to click on settings. Let's go to general. To do this, we can see WordPress address URL. So let's click right here and just type www dot, and also come down to our site address URL. Click here and type www dot. Once we've done that, let's go to the bottom and let's click Save Changes. Let's go to our website. And we see the www in front of our URL, which is great. Looks much better in the URL. So let's go back to our dashboard. Let's actually log back into WordPress. Okay, now here we are back into our dashboard on the back end of our website. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our steps and see what we've accomplished this far. So number one, we've gotten our domain name. We've registered our domain name here. Number two, we've also gone and gotten hosting. So we've done that. We've also done our one-click install of WordPress. So we have WordPress set up on our website right now. The next step that we need to do is we're going to need to actually go get a website theme in WordPress. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let's go back into our dashboard and let's go to Appearance and let's click on Themes. And after we've clicked on Themes, we will get to this page and let's go up to Install Themes. Click on that. And I know of a really good website theme that I like a lot. It's called Responsive. So if we just type Responsive here and search that, this website theme comes up. Now I love the website theme Responsive, not only because it's really attractive, I think, on a web page, but also because it works really well on mobile devices, such as your iPad or your iPhone. It also works well on Androids, Blackberries, any kind of device. And I like it also because it adjusts appropriately. So when you adjust your browser on your desktop, all of the content on the page is adjusted to fit the page appropriately. But let's go ahead and install this website theme right here. So let's click Install Now. And we're going to want to click Activate. And new theme activated. So let's go ahead and visit our website. And we can see that the theme is now live on our site, which is great. It looks much different. So let's go back into our dashboard now. And let's start making the website pretty. Okay, and also you may have noticed on your website that it says your username, then WordPress, and then just another WordPress site. We can fix that and change that to what we would like that to show. We'll go back into our dashboard and let's go back to Settings. So here we are, Site Title. This will change the beginning part of what it shows up here. So we can change that to what we would like. So my professional website. And then here's our tagline. Let's erase just another WordPress site. And for me, I can just put anything. I can put easy making websites. Okay. So let's go ahead and save that. And let's go to our website and refresh. And we can see that it was changed. So we have my professional website, easy making websites. All right. Now let's go ahead and start adding pages to our website. To do that, we want to come to Pages and click on Add New. So we can go ahead and create an About Me page, depending on what you're making the website for. Maybe it's your small business or a personal website. You can type About Us or About Me. For me, I can just type About Me. And I've already prepared some content for this, so I can just paste my content in here. And I can come down, or I can go over here, click Publish. And let's go to our live site and refresh it. And we have an About Me page. So we're coming along here. I'd also like to show you how to add a photo to your pages. So we'll come back into our dashboard and we'll come up here and we'll click Add Media. And I have an image on my computer that I would like to load here. So we'll click Select Files and I will upload this picture. Here it is. And we can come down here, insert into page. And we can see that we have our photo here. And we'll go over here and click update. We'll go back to our live site and refresh it. And we can see that we have uploaded a photo on our About Me page, which is great. We can see that it is kind of small, and there is a way to make your photos either bigger or smaller in our dashboard. I can show you how to do that. On our About Me page, you'll see that there is a visual menu tab here and also a text tab here. Let's click on the text tab, and we can see that the image we loaded was translated into HTML code. And we can see down here at the end of the code that it's width and height here, so we can update the width and height to our desire. So for width, we can go ahead and try out maybe 720 by, I don't know, 540. You can see how that works. And let's click update. And after we come to our live website and refresh it, we'll see that our picture has gotten much bigger and fills the page. So our website is really coming along here. We're learning how to add pages, and I hope that you are beginning to understand how our dashboard works and realize that it is very easy to use. One of my goals in making this video is that it helps you kind of understand the process involved in updating the website and keeping it updated. So the next thing I would like to show you how to add is a contact page. So we'll go back to pages and we'll click add new, and we can type contact here, and let's hit publish. We can see that a contact page has been added into our menu here. Let's go back, and I want to show you how to add a contact form onto this page so that your visitors to your website are able to contact you from the website. And for this, we're going to actually need to go install a plugin. And we'll see in the left menu, plugins. We can come here, click add new. And we're going to want to search just contact form. And let's search plugins. And let's see if I can find the one that I like to use. And here it is. This is one that I've used before and has worked really well for me. A good way, if you are interested in looking for different plugins, is to look at the ratings here and to see how people have rated the plugin to see if it's working well. So in Contact Form 7, let's go ahead and click Install Now. And we'll click OK. And let's activate the plugin. Great. So we have activated that plugin. And we'll also notice that Contact has been added into our left menu over here. So let's click on Contact. And let's copy this shortcode right here. So copy that. And let's go back to our pages. And let's edit the contact page that we've just added. And let's make sure that we're on the text tab here. And let's paste in the code that we've just added. And let's click update. Updated. And let's see if it worked. Great. Now we have a contact form on our website, so users are able to contact us directly from our website. Let's even test out and make sure that the contact form is working appropriately and coming to our email. Sorry, this is our email address, so let's type that in. It should also go to this email address. click send. Successfully sent. And let's go check out our email and see if it worked. Yep. And it's in real time, so we're getting messages from our visitors. Fantastic. Okay, let's go back into our dashboard. I want to show you how to do one more thing on your contact form, and that is embedding a Google map that shows our location. So a lot of small businesses and individuals like to embed the Google Maps of their location so that visitors to their website know where they're located. And to do that, we just need to go to google.com and let's click on Maps. And I'm near Times Square in New York, so you can type in your exact address right here and a Google map will actually show up. So let's click on Theater District Times Square, and we can actually click on this button here, link, and we need to copy and paste this HTML. So once we click there, the whole link will be copied, so we will copy that. And let's go back into our dashboard onto our contact page. Now I prefer to have the Google map appear above the contact form, so I want to move that down a little bit, and then I will paste in the code that I have just copied of the map. So I've done that. Let's go back to visual and let's click update. And let's go to our live site and let's click on contact. And we can see that we've embedded a Google map with our location. And it might even be beneficial to write a little content above the map. Please find us at our location on the map. So we can click update, and we can go back and refresh our live site. And we can see our Google map with our location. We can write any kind of content above the map. And we've got our contact form. So, like I said, visitors can contact us. So that is great. We're really coming along on the website. We are learning how to add pages to our site. I also want to show you how to add videos to your site. So let's go to Pages, and let's click Add New. And we can name this page just Videos. Let's go ahead and publish that page. And let's go to YouTube. And I just want to kind of serve as an example on how to embed a YouTube video. So we can really just choose anything. We can click on Jordan Zimmerman here. And no need to listen to it right now, but let's learn how to grab this video and put it on our site. So let's click Share. Let's click on Embed. And let's copy this code that shows up. Once we've done that, let's go back to our site. We're on our videos page. Let's click on the text tab here, and let's paste in that code. And click update. Let's go back to our live site, and let's refresh. And let's click videos. And we can see that the YouTube video has been embedded onto our site. And like I said, you can add any kind of video you would like to your site. It can be of your small business. It can be any kind of personal videos you create that you want to show your friends and family. Okay, so I think that we have we know pretty well how to add pages on our site, how to add YouTube videos. We know how to create a contact form with Google Map and an About Me page. Let's go ahead and delete this sample page that WordPress gave us. So let's go to Pages, and let's just click here, and let's move that to trash, and we'll click Apply. Okay, so that should be gone. We will double check on our site, and it is gone. So the next things that I want to do are that I want to show you how to make an attractive home page. I want to show you how to remove some of these unneeded widgets and add helpful widgets to the side and throughout your website. I also want to show you how to make an attractive logo for your website. So let's get started preparing our home page. To do this, we're going to want to actually come into Pages, and we're going to want to add a new page. And let's simply title this Home. We can publish that. And to make the generic homepage show up of the responsive theme, we need to go into Settings, I believe, and we need to go to Reading, and let's click a static page here and select Home on front page, and let's click Save Changes. Let's go back to our live site and let's refresh our site. Okay, now we can see that we have a generic home page that we are going to use to publish our updated content. So we can do that by going to Appearance, then Theme Options, and we can select our homepage tab here, and we can see this is the content that is actually on this page here. So we're going to want to delete that content and add our content. So for me, I can just type anything. So this was free, easy making websites, and our content area, this is this content right here. So it should be a representation of your website. So for me, I can just really type anything, but please contact me if you still are having trouble making websites. I would love to hear from you and walk you through the process. Please feel free to contact me. The best way to reach me is my email, and that is case.gilbreth@yahoo.com. And seriously, please do feel free to contact me. I would love to hear from you and help you with any problems you may be having setting up your website. That is the best way to reach me by far. And going down, our call to action URL here, what this is basically where this button goes to on your website. So you'll want to maybe go to a different page right away or send your visitors to a different page. So for me, it doesn't matter, but to just help serve as an example, we can copy and paste the About Me URL, and we can just paste that right there. And our call to action text, what this is just the text on this button. So we can rename the text on that button. So we can just call that Learn More. Okay, let's click Save. And let's go back to our website and refresh our website. Okay, and we have our content appearing on our website. And our button has changed as well. Now I'd like to show you how to change this image to your image. So if we go back into our homepage, we will see this option, featured content. This is where our image is going to go. And this is really the only coding that's involved in making our website. And I've done a lot of research on turning images into HTML code, and I will be more than capable of helping you walk through that process. But first, we need to actually upload our image to our website. And to do that, we need to go to Media, and we want to add new here. So I'll select an image from my computer, and I'll select this one. Okay, and that's been uploaded, excuse me. We want to click on Edit of the photo we've just uploaded. And we want to grab this file URL. So let's copy and paste that. And then let's go back to our home page. So let's click on our home page. And let's first delete this link that's appearing right here and replace it with what we've just copied. Let's also delete align center here, delete class. So we want the link here to show the # sign img space src equals our link that we've copied with quotations around it. Then we write width equals 440 with quotations, height equals 300 with quotations, space alt equals quotation slash the greater > sign. So once we have that here, let's click Save. And then let's go back to our website and refresh. And great, we can see that our image appears on our homepage, which is fantastic. We've really come a long way with this website. Okay, let's close some of these tabs we have open here. We can close that. And let's close that. And the next thing that I'd like to walk you through are the widgets. So we can see that when we go to our About Me page, we have these widgets on the right side here. So to get rid of those and to add useful widgets, we'll go back to our dashboard, and under Appearance, we'll want to click on Widgets. So I will generally just have a search feature on my website, just because I think it's important for my visitors to be able to search my website to find what they're looking for. And to get rid of these, we can just drag and drop them in the middle here into our available widgets. So let's do that. And let's keep our search widget there. And let's go back to our live site and refresh. And we'll see that we just have our search option here, which is great. It's looking much cleaner. Now, a lot of websites, both individuals and small businesses, like to have their social media widgets on their websites. So I'd like to show you how to add a YouTube widget right here so that your visitors can subscribe to your YouTube channel. So let's go back into our dashboard, and we'll see that there is a plugin. Plugin is in our menu here. So just click on Plugins. Now, one of the great things about WordPress is that there are all sorts of plugins that you can install on your website. I'm going to show you how to add a YouTube widget to your website, but you can also add Facebook widgets, Twitter widgets. You can also add CAPTCHA widgets so that before your visitors can leave you a comment, that they have to write some security code so that the website understands that it's not spam coming to your website. So let's go ahead and add our YouTube widget. And we want to type in YouTube subscribe. And let's search plugins. So, and yes, this is the one that I've used before. So let's click install now. Okay. And let's activate that plugin. Plugin activated. Great. Let's go to Appearance and let's go to Widgets. And we'll now see that a YouTube widget has been added into our available widgets. So let's go ahead and drag that over here into our main sidebar, and we can type in our username on YouTube. So I can type my username and just find me on YouTube. And please do come find me on YouTube. And great, so we've added a YouTube widget to our site. Let's make sure it comes up. So let's refresh our live site. And we can see that we've added a YouTube widget on the right side of our site, which is great. So we know how to add social media widgets to our website. The next thing I want to show you how to add or update are these Home Widget 1, Home Widget 2, and Home Widget 3 that appear on our homepage. So let's go back into our dashboard, and we'll see that those widgets appear Home Widget 1, 2, and 3 right here. Now to add content into these widgets, the simplest way would be to simply drag this text widget and place it here. And we can write anything we'd like. Content here. Write anything here. Dot, dot, dot. If we save that, we can go back to our live site, refresh our live site, and we can see that we've updated the content in this widget. Now, one thing you may have noticed about this widget is that there is no sort of visual editor in the widget, like what we have when we update our pages. And of course, I know of a great widget that serves as a visual editor for these widgets. So let's go back to our plugins and let's click Add New. And I believe it's called Black Studio. Let's search the plugins. And yes, here it is. Black Studio Tiny MCE widget. So we can click Install Now. Okay. Activate plugin. And let's go back to our widgets. And we can see that Black Studio Tiny MCE has been added into our available widgets. So what we can do here is we can drag that down into each of these widgets, and we notice that we now have a visual editor for updating these widgets. So this makes it much easier if you want to add some sort of image into this widget that links to a different page or a different website that you own. So we can still, content goes here. This is so easy. And let's save that. Like I said, if we want to add an image, we can simply add media here. And it is the same process as updating your page and adding an image to your page. So let's save this. One thing you also notice is that this visual editor makes it very simple for you. It translates your images into HTML code, just like your pages do. So let's go to our home page, refresh, and we can see that we've updated these widgets. So we can put any content that we'd like there. Okay, so Now we are almost to the end of making our fantastic website. The last thing that I would like to show you is how to change this logo into a logo for your website. Now, there are a lot of websites out there that specialize in creating logos for small businesses and for individuals' websites out there, such as 99 Designs is a good company I like that makes logos. But for this purpose, I'm actually just going to go into Microsoft Word, and I'm going to pull up a blank page, and actually just going to create a logo here. Now, obviously, if you have experience in design and making logos, or if you're familiar with Photoshop, that tool is going to be much better for this. But let's go ahead and just create a simple logo. So creating a website is easy. And we can make that a little bigger. And now I'm using, so let's make that a little bit bigger. Okay, and now I'm using a Mac, and I can just press Command-Shift-4, and I can take a small screenshot of this. So we've just taken a screenshot. Now that we have that, we can go into the back end of our website, and let's go to Appearance, then down to Theme Options, and let's click on Logo Upload, and click here, and let's select that image. So believe it is this image here, and click Upload. This allows us to crop our logo, and let's crop and publish that. Save changes, and let's see how it looks on the live site. So let's refresh, and we can see that we have a logo now for our website. So you've made it to the end of my video, and by now you've probably set up a gorgeous website by following my steps, and most likely saved around $2,000 by doing it yourself and not going out and hiring a web developer to do it for you. So I wanted to thank you for watching my video, and I hope you'll stop by for my next one.